Sasha, good thing you're here. Everything all right? You look kind of spent, if you don't mind me saying.
Ran into a recon drone on my way here, but it's been dealt with. You got any news for me?
I did some digging, made some calls, and I believe I found a code breaker that fits Zoya's specs.
Are we going to buy it? We are not exactly well off right now.
Yeah, not really. You see, it's not exactly a common tool, and it's highly illegal to have it, unless you're a private army or a security corps. But if a company like that would happen to go bankrupt, all of its assets get frozen. They are then securely stored until all the legal settlements take place. Sometimes that can take years. Luckily for us, there should be a decommissioned military-grade codebreaker stored safely in one of the Yggdrasil archives here in the city. With a few updates and a bit of Zoya's magic, it should be up to snuff.
Sounds good. Nice work, Karal. Our target is a decommissioned codebreaker stored on one of the servers in the Yggdrasil archives. To get our hands on it, we need to infiltrate the restricted area in the upper levels and download it manually.
The problem is that each server is isolated and accessible only through a dedicated terminal. So, we need to pinpoint the exact server with our goods on it first.
And how are we gonna do that when we can't access the grid from the outside?
That's where you come in, Zoya. You'll enter the public section posing as a student of environmental sciences. Using a forged ID, you'll register for membership access to the study rooms.
Yes! And I will use the study terminal there to hack into the registry and locate the codebreaker. Got it.
Right. Meanwhile, I'll make my way into the restricted area in the upper levels, where the servers are located. I download the stuff, hit the elevator down, and no one will be the wiser.
I should be able to access their security systems from the same terminal. I can clear out the way for you.
But both of you, be extra careful. If anything, and I mean anything, smells fishy, you run for the exit. Capiche?
Yes, don't worry. I'll be careful.
Right, that's all. Any questions? Good. We leave in 30. Okay, Zoya. I'm inside the restricted zone. What's your status?
Hey, hi. So I managed to get into the public study rooms more or less without problems. And I found myself a nice little console away from the prying eyes.
You said more or less without problems? What do you mean by that? Zoya, if you think you've been made, we need to abort. It's not worth the risk.
No. I'm fine. Really, no worries. Besides, we need this thing. We may not have another chance like this.
All right. But at the first sight of trouble, you let me know, okay?
Roger that.
Have you managed to find where our target might be stored?
Still working on it. Looks like there's some corruption in the index data, but I'll find it. Don't worry.
But it is here, right?
Well, I mean, it should be. If the intel was good. It's just a matter of finding the right server. But you should definitely try to make your way to the top floors. Sensitive software like this is stored there.
Understood. Keep me updated. And be careful. But also hurry up. I can't be seen wandering door to door here until we locate the damn thing.
Hey, you! Stop right there! What do you think you're doing here?
Easy there, officer. I'm on official business here.
Oh, is that right? Care to show me some credentials?
Here you are, officer. I believe everything is in order.
I see. Well, it checks out. But what business do you have in the restricted area? Why wasn't I informed?
That's hardly my problem. I am to make a withdrawal from my server and don't really see a reason to discuss it with you any further.
Of course, ma'am. Apologies.
Hey, Alex.
Do we finally know where the codebreaker is?
Getting there. I managed to narrow it down to servers in Section 6. But there's something else.
Yes? Is something wrong?
I don't know yet. Something seems off. It seems as if someone was repeatedly trying to send me multiple data packages through the grid.
Someone on the inside? Does that mean we're burned? Should we abort?
So far, whoever it is, they were helping us. Disabling alert flags, pointing me to the right nodes in the grid and such.
That sounds strangely convenient. I don't like this, but we proceed with the plan. We're too close to turn back now.
Understood. I'll try to trace the source.
Let's focus on the primary objective. And Zoya?
Yes. Be careful, I know.
Any intel about the security up ahead?
You could use a maintenance corridor to proceed. I was able to disable the security there.
Oh, nice work. Thanks. I'm nearing the server sections. Any intel about the security there?
I managed to disable multiple countermeasures, but some were inaccessible from here. So it's still possible you might run into something there.
Understood. Thanks for the heads up. Zoya, I'm in Section 6, looking at a lot of servers over here. Care to narrow it down?
I pinpointed the package to the server 2501. But Alex, wait.
What is it? We're a little against the clock here.
That odd communication I mentioned earlier? I traced its source, and it's either originating or it's being rerouted through that exact server.
What? Okay, what does that mean?
It means it could be a trap. Once you log into that console, it could trigger like 1,000,000 countermeasures, and we're toast. I can try to manually bypass that. I'm going upstairs.
You are doing no such thing, Zoya. Stay where you are.
You said it yourself. We're too close to turn back now. Zoya out.
No, Zoya! Shit!
Alex, I've bypassed the server defenses. Package download in progress.
Shit! I set off multiple alarms. I'll try to disable them, but we've got incoming.
Of course we do. I'll deal with that. How's that download going, Zoya? We have to go.
Download complete. But wait, that's strange.
What is it?
This is not what we were looking for. We've been played. It's...
Good evening. May I suggest we leave the premises? There are multiple hostiles incoming.